Hello everyone. Today we want to talk about regular expressions. Now, what is a regular expressions? As you know, in the previous lecture in the video, they shown about the string search. It's finding a one string in text. But now, a regular expression is finding also string, but not only one string. It's a pattern matching. They will find one of specified set of strings in text. Now, there you can see the one example. Example is about X syndrome. I think you know about X syndrome. It's a this example is a real life from the real life science. It's about DNA. In the DNA, we have a code by the letters actually. A, C, G, T, 4 letters, and they're given that if human genome has its X syndrome, there contains triplet repeats of CGG or AGG, bracketed by GCG at the beginning and the CTG at the end. And this is our pattern. It's like beginning is GCG, and there can be CGG or AGG, and star is means multiple times or no more. Then ends CTG. Now this is our text, and there with a red colored it's our pattern which found as you can see the GCG at the beginning and the CGG followed by and the AGG CGG. It's 1 2 3 and it's triplet repeat of CGG or AGG, and the ends with CTG, and this is a X syndrome illness. We found that by this pattern, this part of the text. Now, I think it's understandable. Next one is a syntax highlighting. It's also an example. Actually, it's a program. GNU Search Highlight version 3.1.4. The program takes input with this. Actually, programs with C++, Java, JavaScript actually will take input by this list, and the output will be to HTML or anything other websites programs. It's actually a program which works with regular expression. Yep. Now, Google Code Search. This is also search code program. Actually, it's Google's program. It's also one example to regular expression, which works with regular expression. And applications which where we use regular expressions. Actually, we use in scan for virus signatures. Actually, it's the most important. Then process natural language, specify a programming language, access information in digital libraries, and search genome using prosite patterns. This is a prosite pattern. We did that. This example is contained. It's our search genome using a prosite pattern. Like it, how it works, we shown there. Okay, then filter text. It's useful, more profitable. Spams, NetNanny, Carnivore, malware. Then validate data and try fields. It's I think it's the most popular usage of regular expression, where to check the dates, emails, URL, credit card is valid or not. It's all uses regular expressions. And also parse text files that compile a Java program, crawl and index the web, read in data stored in ad hoc input file format, create Java documentation from Java comments. Now, I think it's understandable. And one more. Regular expression. What is regular expression? A regular expression is a notation to specify a set of strings, and the set will be infinite. It's possible. It is possible. Then, how it works? Regular expressions. Regular expression works with a special for operation. Which operation? The concatenation. This like a string search. There are no more other details. AAB. This matches only AAB exactly, and no more and other strings. Then OR operation. OR operation like AA or BAAB. It only matches with AA or BAAB. One of them will be true. Yeah, and no more another string doesn't match. Then closure. It's like star or like the A B star A. This means the pattern, like text which we searching, must be start with A and end with A. And in the middle of this there can be B, one or more, or can't be also AA only, but it can be more than 1, 2, 3. It's impossible infinite. Yep, it matches with AA and two side A, middle all B. Yep, there's no more doesn't match A B A B A B C B A another. Okay, parentheses. Parentheses. We have two different operation. Like an example, A, and then in the parentheses the A or B, then followed by AB. Yep. I think you got it. The must be start with A and end with AAB actually, and middle of them must be A or B, like this. A and A or B, then AAB, and no more another string doesn't match. Then second parenthesis AB in parenthesis star A, like that. If there's star, it can't be, and it can be more than one and more, like more. Okay, there can be only A, but there also can be AB more times or one times. Then but the end of the string, end of the text must be A. Yep. There, and I want to say one thing, that there's in parentheses AB, then the repeating must be AB, not ABBB or not ABAA, like ABB or A only or only B. It doesn't match. Yep, I think you got it. Now, regular expression shortcuts. Actually, all this operation is equal by the following for. I forgot that saying about that. If many operations are together, they have orders. Firstly, in parentheses, second closure, and the third concatenation, and the fourth at the end will be OR. Yeah, I think you got it. Now, shortcuts. There is some additional operations like wildcard. Firstly, there's dots. What does dots means? Dots means that there's one any character, only one. Dot means one any character. Like you see there, 3 U, and between them dots, and at the beginning and also dots. Like it's a matches with cumulus or jugulum, but doesn't match if there are two more another character between the U, W, or U, excuse, I think it's understandable. Dot means only one character, and the character class, and you can choose which characters. This in the brackets, AZ with capital letter and AZ with like lower letter. There can be capital letter any between the AZ and any lower letter between the AZ, and following by lower letter between AZ one time or many times. Yep. This match is word like W is lower letter between AZ and ORD is following by the AZ between AZ lower capital lower letter and the star. It's 3 times. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times after first our character. Okay, it doesn't match. If the first character only can be capital letter or can't be, but after that they cannot be like capital letter or any more like numbers and any other characters, and at least one. Yep, the one thing is a plus. Like you see there, you have a star. Star means there can't be or can be 1 times or more times, but there plus there must be at least 1 time. Like you see, they start with our pattern starts our searching text, so it starts with A and following by BC 1 time at least, then DE, or more than 1 time, BC, BC, DE, and the normal matches ADA, as you can see, and the BCDE. I think it's understandable, clear, and exactly key. Okay, there you can give the exactly size of which you want that number or letter, anything. You can give the size. Yep. As you can see, there between the 0 and the 9, 5 times, then dash, and then also followed by 0 the number between 0 and 9 4 times. This is matches with this pattern example, and there doesn't match. Yep. There you can see it's, I said that shortcut. It's you can write this example, this operation with open wide size, like A or B or C or D, E or E, then followed by any other many times. I think it's clear. Now, there are a regular expression notation is sorry. Regular expression notation is surprisingly expressive. There, you see, I said that dot is one character, yep, but there dot then followed by a star. This means there can be or can't be more than one character or can't be any character like at the beginning and at the end, but in the middle there must be SPB. Okay, raspberry and crisp bread, sorry, and no more any other that matches. There, you see, this you say social security numbers. First there must be 3 number and 2, it is exactly K, and 4 number following by with 2 dashes. I think it's understandable there. Oh, it's so interesting one to me, and I think you too. The mail address checker. Let's see. There must be with a lowercase actually, and from A to Z, and at least one character. at least one time the plus. If there are one letter, it's valid. Then أيغلق, as you can see. After that, lower letter A from Z at least one time. It's our escape character, like to divide these two type of operation. And this is one time, at least one time, at least one letter, then dot must be, and this dot at least one time, or can be more than one time, then a do or com at the end of the address. It's one simple email address checker. Now you know how to check the email addresses. Yep. There, Java identifiers. Okay, there's some maybe space or capital letter from A to Z, or lower letter A to Z, followed by A to Z, also capital low letter or numbers. Then many times maybe. It's a Java identifier only to check identifies codes. Okay, this is a regular expression of, yep, as you can see there, our regular expression. Yep, like this can be long regular expression. The all or operations, as you can see there. Any of them can match or can't match. This, I think it's a game, or I didn't get it. What is it? This is interesting one to me. LexisNexis. This is like a screening a job candidate to take candidates for a job. You will check by the regular expressions, and actually you will choose some categories there. It will match or doesn't match, you'll see on the result. Yep, it's a good program to take screen the candidates. Now, can the average web surfer learn to use regular expressions? Yeah, there is so interesting one. As you can see in the Google, you have a life hack. If you know, I think you know it, you're studying the IT engineering faculty. There, if you type the Google, this like in the quotes by star means is a word, any word. Like if you forgot the word but you know the other words, you can just type with a star, like the something, the word of civil. There you find like this, the city of civil. The city is star. It's a sound like that. Also the sea of civil, sea is our star. You can search by that way. It's a sound like hack to you if you're not to know this this code, not code, this type, this searching. I don't think it's there no need to study in the faculty of engineering or anything else. It's so simple. Yep. Now we'll continue. Regular expression to rescue with some memes. I didn't know what's that. Can the average programmer learn to use ES? This is email address checker code, I think, but I didn't get that. Actually, what is it? Regular expression. Writing a regular. Yeah. What is a regular expression? What do you need to know regular expression or to write the code? There are some things written that writing a regular expression is like writing a program. It's no more difficult, no more things. The need to understand the programming model. Yes, actually, can be easier to write than read, and can be difficult to debug if you know regular expression. There's some word of the Jamie Zawinski. Some people, when confronted with a problem, think, I know I will use regular expressions. Now they have two problems. I think the thing about that regular expression is not easy. One, easy coding, some difficult. Okay, now regular expression and the interface. I want to show you how to draw this interface scale. Yep. There. As you can see, from the bracket we'll start. Then this is our pattern. A star, B or AC, and followed by D. Okay. Firstly, from the bracket you can go to the straight to the OR operation, or you can skip the first one because of we can choose only A star B or AC. Then you can skip the first condition, then followed by AC and followed by D, or you can go straight to until this OR condition. There is a star closure, then they can repeat many times, or skip this one, or one time only straight to this, then B, then after the OR you must skip AC. I think you got it. Then only D and other brackets. I think it's easy to understand. Thank you for watching this video, and I think you must see the simulation one time, the demo version video. Okay, goodbye for everyone.